Okay, guys. Uh, Welcome to another Monday night Grubb Cast. I thought I was going to have Dylan on tonight, but he's at Lake Snowden fishing tonight. But he said he would come on next, either Monday or Tuesday. I got to figure out. I might be out of town Monday, so I may end up doing my show Tuesday. I'll post on Facebook and let you know what I decide I'm going to do. If I'm out of town, it's a lot harder to try to do somebody else on the show with me with my phone. And for the 2-day travel trip that I'm thinking about taking, I don't want to pack up all this computer stuff and pack it with me. So I'll keep you posted on Facebook, but it may be Tuesday night next week. I don't know yet. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to make that trip up or not. Um, with that being said, let's do our sponsors, the people that make this happen, make my life a lot easier and enjoyable in life. Fish Sticks Rods, Hook and Donkeys, Sanborn Builders, Ace Hardware, Hobbs Roofing, Pizza Stop, Southern Ohio Sanitation, Williams and Son Construction, and Raccoon Creek Outfitters, Gamma Fishing Line, Drop Zone Bait and Tackle, and Strix Marine Plus. Guys, if you run into any of them guys, give them a shout and let them know that you heard their name on my show. I really appreciate everything they do for me. Got a pretty good show. Got a lot of tournaments. I had some other people send me some stuff for tournaments, so it's starting to pick up and getting some tournaments even out of Northern Ohio and stuff going on, and they want me to talk about them and give the results and stuff. So that is great. First, I'm going to be giving away the 4-inch brown Ned worm from Hook and Donkeys. I just be honest with you, I've been running behind and I was out to Mike's and I forgot to grab some bait. So I had these in one of my containers. 4-inch brown Ned worm, and I'm going to give away, I got to figure out how I'm going to ship it. Might give me some hats that says Hook. Give me 2 of them. I'm going to give one away this week and next week. Hooked on fishing, not on drugs. So tonight, whoever wins the trivia question gets the 4-inch brown Ned worms and the hat. Yeah, Cody, they would work on the Hocking River for sure. Okay, let's get right into the tournaments. Last Monday night, last call was out to Fox Lake. I ran out after the show. Watched the weigh in. Got to see Jeffrey. He gets really excited when he sees hears his name on the show. So, and I'll tell you, that boy is a fisherman. Hey, Joseph. Uh, I am pretty sure they let me see here. I'll tell you here in a minute, but I think they got the money last Monday night. Fox Lake was first place and big bass was John Bircher and Roger Mullins, and they had one fish of 2.10. Second place was Sam Parson with 1.81, and third place was Jeffrey Graham and Brian Rose with 1.60. So yeah, Jeffrey got into money again. Guys, like I said, this boy's 8 years old. He's going to, if he keeps doing this dream, he's going to end up being a really tough fisherman. So we better be looking out for, especially an 8-year-old. Last Wednesday night on Lake Snowden, first place with 6.75 Donnie and Dylan Phillips. These guys, they're wrecking. You're going to hear their names some more tonight. Second place and Big Bass was 6.45 was Howard and Jim, and their Big Bass was 4.24. So that's 2 second place wins for Howard and Jim out there on Wednesday nights. It's going to be raining this Wednesday, but stop out. Still going to be fun. Saturday. Let's see, wait a minute. This wasn't Saturday. Let's back up to May 13th. The Outlaw Tournament Trail was on Allen Creek. First place went to Thompson and Majors with 13.67. Second place was Koski and Lockhart with 13.43. Third place was Perkins and Nutter 13.37. Guys, I'm sorry I butcher you guys' names, but fourth place was Fout and Sullivan with 12.62. And fifth place was Hoffman and Tucker with 12.40. That is a little Wednesday morning tournament that they're running, and they're going throughout different lakes. I don't think I can. No. Get on Facebook and look up Zach Wright, and you can see their schedule where they'll be at. And it's just, I think, 1 or 2 tournaments a month. But he sends me the information, and I told him I would post it on. Let's see. Was that? Okay, that was... We'll go ahead. We're going to go around here because when I get to the regionals, we got a lot. We'll talk more about that. Last call was Sunday at Wolf Run. Looks like Wolf Run done its favorite little torture to everybody. First place was Brian Rose and John Rose with 2.23. Second place was Kyle Six and Wes Shellman with 2.21. And third place was Hunter Colwyn and Austin Huffer with 201. So Wolf Run. And guys, if you don't know, Wolf Run is a little lake over below Cambridge that they have a size limit of 2 fish under 14 and 1 fish over 20. They call that the super slot, and that lake, it can be really good or it can be really tough. And it's really bad when you got to throw back 15, 16, 17, 18, 19-inch fish. You're not allowed to keep any of them. They're trying to make it to be a super lake. In the spring, it can be really, really fun. Okay. Make sure I got all these. They are last calls at Lake Snowden right now. So we'll have the results of them next week at Lake Snowden. The following week, they are, let me look here. I think they will be back at Dow Lake, I do believe. Let me double check that. I think I can find that real quick. Well, maybe. Yeah, they'll be at Dow Lake next Monday. And Tuesday, they will be starting. He'll start up his Belpre tournaments. Oh, Brian said Dow. He must have had a 19.5-inch fish he had to turn loose. Dow Lake on Monday and down at Belpre Boat Ramp on Tuesday. He's starting these Belpre tournaments on the river on Tuesday, next Tuesday. So If you want to fish a river tournament next weekend, down there at Belpre. Also, guys, this weekend is the campground tournament. Everybody with the spots are full. We got 25 boats in it. Be at the ramp and get ready to put in the water by 5:30 at the latest. We're fishing 6:30 to 2, I do believe is what it is. But we need to get in the water, and you'll take your truck and trailer down to Les Dock Campground and park it and pick up your co-angler down there. He's got docks in down there so we can get in the boats. So this Saturday down at Syracuse Ramp, like I said, it's full. We've got a full field, and I'll let you know next whatever night I end up doing, Monday or Tuesday. I'll let you know if there's any spots for next year. Because we'll take the money that night. And hey, Carol, okay, Chris Dyer just put on here Monday, May 25th, Gary Strickland Memorial Tournament at Gallipolis, 6:30 to 3, $100 a boat. So that's this coming Monday, the 25th, Gary Strickland Memorial Tournament at Gallipolis, 6:30 to 3:30. Get with Chris Dyer or Eddie Fry for that tournament. So, okay, on to the regionals. Region 6. I probably ought to, let's do that real quick if I can find that. I can find it because Region 5 had their regional at Indian Lake. First place was Alex Newman with 23.18. It looks like he had big fish of 503 on day 1 and 420 on day 2. Second place was Hunter Colwell with 22.60. Third place was Andy Fry with 20.51. Fourth place was Ed Elliott with 19.70. Fifth place was Daniel Hamrock with 19.41. Hey, Dean. Sixth place was Gage Heron, 18.26. Seventh place was Dylan Brawler with 16.54. And eighth place was Roger Adams with 16.50. That was Region 5 at Indian Lake. Okay, Region 6 down at Gallipolis. First place with 11.87 was Austin Shields. Second place with 9.97 was Donnie Phillips. Third place, this is the boaters, guys. This is the boaters. We did boaters and co's separate. Third place was Cody Bromfield with 8.98. Co-anglers, first place was Dylan Phillips. As you guys can hear, Dylan and Donnie Phillips again in the money. Second place was Fred Redfern with Dylan had 6.35 and Fred got second with 6.25. And Dean Osborne was third with 5.80. Big bass on the boater side on day 1 was Mike Swearinger with 2.89. Second day, On the boater side, big bass was Cody Brumfield with 1.86. First day, big bass was Dylan Phillips with 304. And second day was Fred Redfern with 1.94. We done big bass each day. Hey, Dirk. Hey, Dean. We paid out big bass each day. So it helps the guys get a little bit of money in their pockets each day instead of all of it being over. And overall big bass of the tournament, I just realized I think we made a mistake. Hey, Dustin. Yeah, overall big bass of the tournament should have went to Dylan Phillips at 304. Hey, Jack. Travis. Travis is love from the Lake Snowden. Get him, Travis. Burn your fish up tonight so you can't catch them Wednesday. I need some gas money. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. But I think we made a mistake, and overall bass should have went to Dylan Phillips. I did not realize that until just now. We had a really good tournament. It went really smoothly. We had a little bit of fog on Sunday, but we still able to get out and launch on time. So that was good. As most of you know, I posted the results, or everybody, quite a few people posted the results on day one. I was in the lead with 6.87. Austin was in second with 6.66. And Wesley Clutter was in third with 6.36. Day one, Dylan was in the lead with 5.34, and Fred was 3.15. On day two, on day two, I just choked. I made bad decisions. I'm good at that. You guys hear that a lot from me. I made bad decisions. I only ended up with one fish for 108. This sport will humble you. And I can tell you one thing right now. I just thought of this, and it's the truth. Just another little plug for Aaron Strickland, Strix Marine. Man, my boat, that Phoenix, it ran up and down the river fault flawless. I ran 30 gallons of gas out Sunday and 30 gallons of gas or Saturday and 30 gallons on the dot on Sunday. Both days I run 30 gallons each day. We was from one end of the pool to the other end of the pool. Locked through both ways. I just made bad decisions on day two. I went chasing the big smallmouth instead of going and catching the limit. But no excuses besides just right here. Always want to get in here, and that doesn't work out for me. I should learn this at some point, but in the moment, I can't learn it. Austin was the only one, I do believe, on day two that had a limit. Nope. No, actually, Scott Cremain's come back with a limit on day two. Donnie Phillips, that's right. Yeah, he come all the way up from, he was way down the pack on day one, and he come back with a limit on day two to get second. Yeah, and then Austin had a limit. And so did Jacob Crapu. Jacob Crapu got a limit on Sunday too. But we had, see, on Sunday we had 1, 2, 3, 4 limits. Saturday we had 1, 2, 3, 4 limits on Sunday or Saturday too. I didn't realize that we only had. I thought we had more fish. Wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4. I know for me they was biting a lot better on Saturday than they was Sunday. Carol, I don't. I've already come to the conclusion I can't win enough tournaments to cover my gas and travel expenses. That's why my tax guy loves me. I'm a big write off for him. But everybody qualified except Brian Capel for the for the championship. So we'll get to send everybody on to the championship. That makes it nice. Yep. Okay. And Dustin Hoy said here the Raccoon Creek Outfitters has a kayak bass tournament and a second tournament for catfish this Saturday, May 23rd. He also has live music that Saturday night from Addison Johnson from Tennessee after the tournament. Everyone is welcome. Yes, Carol. It is it's an addiction. It's definitely an addiction for me. But I love it. I love it. I wouldn't change nothing. You know, I thought on the way home. It's just like I said, I got in here. Instead of just fishing with the gut, I wanted to fish with my brain. And that don't work out for me. I know that. I know that, but I just can't get myself to do it. And I may not have got to fish if I'd went up back to where I was at on day one, but I know we left a few fish there that I did not put in the boat, and Fred left a couple there that he didn't put in the boat. So, but it is what it is. Austin won it hands down. I mean, he blowed us out the door. Donnie was the only one closest to him at 9 pounds, and he had 11. He was almost 2 pounds over everybody. On the river, that's 2 fish. So, congrats to Austin for putting the time in and getting his first regional win. He's been chasing it for a while, so I'm glad to see him pull it off. Carol, I'm definitely going to do it. I hope I can do it as long as my dad. He's 85 years old and still going at it. I hope I can keep doing it. Okay. Next week, like I said earlier, I'm pretty sure I got quite a few people on here again. I'm pretty sure next week I'm probably going to do the show on Tuesday. I got to get with Dylan to make sure. But I'm going to have Dylan Phillips on here next Tuesday. Let's just call it next Tuesday because that way it just makes it a lot easier. If Dylan's good with it, I'll post on Facebook. But and he's going to be talking about he's leaving for the BFL All-American. He's qualified to fish the BFL All-American, and next week he leaves next Wednesday night to go down to Lake Murray. So we'll be cheering for him, and I'll give you some updates probably on Facebook as soon as they update me. But yes, he don't want to come on here, but I've talked him into coming on. He don't like talking about himself, but he's 20. I talked to him this weekend. He's 21 years old. Dylan has won, I think, 2 regional co-anglers, 1 championship co-angler, 1 semi-national second place finish. He's fished the TBF Nationals, and now he's going to the BFL All-American at 21 years old. He's getting to fish two of the tournaments I've chased all my life. At 21, and I'm 57, and we'll probably never, if I keep fishing like I fished this weekend, I'll never get a chance to do it. But I can tell you one thing right now. I'm not going to get discouraged. I am going to chase it until I can't chase it anymore. I love it. I love being around the guys and doing it. Hey, Mike. And yeah, I can't. I'm going to do it until I can't do it. Okay, let's go ahead and do the trivia question. Like I said, I got to get out the Swearingers. He's on here now and get some more baits. I was supposed to get him the other day and got sidetracked in a hurry trying to get home. As he was saying, I was herding cats. 4-inch brown Nedworm from Hook and Donkeys. And hey, Tom, I'm going to be giving away a Hooked on Fishing, Not on Drugs hat from Hook and Donkeys too. Okay. Thought I had drum roll on here, but there, we'll do that. I need to find, I thought I had drum roll on here, but okay. Trivia question. I want the name of the angler, the full name. Okay, here's how it goes. Hey, Dean. I appreciate you watching it, Dean. This angler has achieved legend status for 3 reasons. 1, winning tournaments on multiple tours, his personal style, which includes the eye-catching yellow and black collar scheme, his massive truck, and even dancing on stage. His successful track record of products developing and signature tackle sales. Who is it? Alan Wayne. Alan Wayne got it. Skeet Reese. All kind of people putting on here. Yeah. Where's that at? John Rose, you are 100% right. Gary Barnhouse. He needs a yellow truck. But Alan Wayne got it. Skeet Reese. Alan, I'll figure out how to get this hat shipped to you without hopefully crushing it completely. And the baits. Send me your address. Man, I had all kind of people answering that one. Now, Jack. Nope, you wasn't before him on my page, Jack. I go what I see on my page. Yeah, Carol, that is funny. Yeah, Alan, send me your on Messenger. Send me your address, and I'll get them in the mail. Wow, I had a bunch of them. That was an easy question, wasn't it? I'm about to. Greg, if you're still on here tonight, you send me good trivia questions. So, or if anybody else on here wants to throw out a trivia question for the show, send it to me. I'll put it on here. Greg Kirkendall sends me a bunch of them. Okay, well, guys, another great show. I had a bunch of people on tonight. I appreciate everybody for watching it. Dean, thank you for the comment of, and if I didn't enjoy and love doing this, Dean, I wouldn't do it. Because it's more than what people think. They think, oh, you're just down there on your computer for 30 minutes or whatever. I got to leave stuff that I'm doing just to come and do the show every Monday night. Thanks, Lewis. And, it becomes almost like a job because I got to be here and be ready to do it at 8:00. And like tonight, here I am without, I had to dig baits out to give away because I didn't get out the mics and get the ones that I wanted to get. But I'll get some. I'll have new ones next week. Just plan on Tuesday night. We'll do the show. I'll get with Dylan. We'll have him on so he can talk a little bit. We'll have to pry him to get stuff out of him, but we'll do it. But again, guys, thanks again for another great night, another great week. If you see Austin out there, congratulate him for the win of the regional, and Dylan for co-angler. And yeah, on to the championship. We got the I figured you had to have something in you, Carol, to put up with me for this long. But yeah, we'll be down at the campground tournament Saturday at Les Dock Campground. If you want to come down and check the weigh-in out, it'll be around 2:30. We'll come off the water at 2. The Les Dock Campground campers, and they'll cook hot dogs and stuff. And yep, it's open to the public. Come down and check us out. Okay, guys, as I say every week, go out and rip some more lips and be safe and enjoy the water. And have a safe Memorial Day weekend. And I'll see you on the water because I'm going to be on it this weekend. See you next week.